My name's Amir Ashhada. I'm 28 years old, and I established an NGO called YARA when I was 24, about 4 years ago. What YARA does, or what it stands for, is the Youth Association for Reality and Awareness. And what we do is we try to wake up the younger generation so that they can know the potential they have within them, so they can go out there and do something good and positive in their community. We cover many fields of projects, from environment to education, religion, poverty, and sustainable projects. One of our nice projects is the COEXIST, and this is our 4th annual COEXIST here at Abdul Hamid. For the past 4 years, COEXIST has been slightly different, but for this year, we're going to aim on delivering a nice speech to you guys. What is COEXIST? Let me give you just a little background real quickly. Has anyone ever heard of the World Interfaith Harmony Week? No. This is an initiative established by His Majesty King Abdullah in 2010. He pitched the idea to the United Nations. He said, it's pretty cool. Let's do it the first week of February for every year. So 2011 was the first year that this initiative was established. What's the aim of the World Interfaith Harmony Week? It's to engage people in interfaith and interreligious dialogue, so that we can have mutual understanding for one another, and this will lead to world peace. So the initiative is there to call on regular people like us to begin talking, to begin dialoguing, and hopefully this will lead to world peace. So our theme for today is coexisting with the world, humans' role on earth. I want to ask you guys a question. What does coexist mean? What is coexistence? And I want to get interaction from you guys. We have microphones around. I want you guys to be a bit interactive. I don't want to bore you guys for about an hour. So I want to get some feedback from you guys. What is coexistence? What does it mean to you? If you would like to respond, just please raise your hand. We'll give you the microphone and give me your idea. And I can't really see that well because I have all these lights in my face. So you guys have to help me out a bit. Coexist. Anyone want to participate? You know what? How about here, the front row? Because I love these guys. What about them? Here we go. I love you, man.
To live with each other in peace.
Exactly. Complicated, but it's as simple as living with each other peacefully. Coexisting with the world.
Yes.
Coexisting with the world would mean to live peacefully with the world, to respect everyone and everything. And like he said, that was the definition. It's to attain peace. And I want to give you guys a little tip about how to attain peace, because I like his answer. In my opinion, a very good tip to attain peace would be to respect one another's opinion. Not necessarily accept their opinion. Yet as humans, each one of you guys have free will. You have the freedom of choice. And your choice is affected by your environment. So you have the right to have any decision or any opinion you want in this world. So we must respect that opinion, but not necessarily accept it. There are 7 billion people in the world, and the majority of them identify with religion as a source of morals and ethics. The major world religions are Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, and Hinduism. 0.23% of the world's population are Jews. If you do the math, that's around 16 million Jews. So it is a minority, yet they have a lot of influence in this world. So the major religions are those 4. And half of the world's population are either Muslims or Christians. But what is religion? See, religion, it teaches us what's right and what's wrong. It's supposed to guide us of what to do and how to do it. Religion is a complete system. It's a lifestyle. And it's a system that affects us from many perspectives. From a social perspective, from a behavioral perspective, and from a social perspective. Today I'm going to talk about how religion influences our roles as humans on earth. And since 55% of the world's population is either Muslim or Christian, let's see what the Bible and the Quran have to say about this. In the Bible, in Genesis chapter 1 verse 28, it reads, God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky and over every living creature that moves on the ground." Be fruitful. What is fruitful? It's to be respectful. So one of our duties in life is to be respectful. And it also says in that verse to increase in number. So I think we're supposed to have families, have children, so we can spread goodness in this world. Let's see what the Quran has to say. In chapter 2, verse 30. "O Prophet, when your Lord told the angels, 'I am putting a successor on earth,' they, the angels, said, 'How can you put someone there who will cause damage and bloodshed when we celebrate your praise and proclaim your holiness?' But he, God, said, 'I know things you do not.'" It's mentioned, "I am putting a successor on earth." What is successor? What does that mean? In Arabic, it's Khalifa. And you may have a family name called Khalifa, so you should know the answer. But successor, what does successor mean? Who? Who's trying to spread goodness. And I like that definition once again because he hit it on the spot. Successor does not mean power, authority, and control. It does not mean these things. Why? Because these things will lead to bloodshed, to wars, to crime, and to hatred. So what can we understand from successor? Successor means try to spread goodness. It means to be a caretaker, a curator, a vicegerent. So basically, successor means that we, as humans, are taking care of earth on behalf of God. So that's our duty, is to take care of earth in the same manner that our prophets did, and in the same manner that all major religions call on us to do, to take care of this earth. Now that we can see that the reason or the purpose of our life is to take care of it, you might ask yourself, what am I supposed to do? And how can I achieve this purpose in life? Very simply, and I say this very simply, behavior and interaction. Think about these two things, and we will attain our purpose in life. Think about your behavior and interaction. What is behavior? Behavior is the way you act, and it's the way you interact and the way that you deal with people. So sometimes we really need to think about our behavior because it's a simple thing, yet it's very important and very powerful. So let's take two quick examples. What is behavior? Like you said, the way we act. A good and bad example. Someone walks and greets someone. "Hi, how are you? I'm Amir. My name is 27. No, my name's Amir. I'm 27. That's a good behavior. You know, you're greeting him nicely with a smile, and that's a good example of good behavior. What about bad behavior? What is it? Yeah, okay, I'll get to that in a bit. But I know. I look good. Come on, man. Bad behavior would be when someone walks in their house, throws off their jacket, throws it on the floor, kicks off their shoes, doesn't say hi to anybody. That's bad behavior. And what do we call that person? A douchebag, I think is what you guys call them. That's a bad person and that's bad behavior. So what we know is that behavior is a very powerful tool. And we need to be careful of how we use behavior. Now let's kind of zoom out for a bit. When we think about religion, what do we think about? Going to the church, going to the mosque, praying, fasting. These are great things. And it's very essential in life. Yet don't you think our prophets were trying to tell us something else? Something additional? Let's see what Jesus, peace be upon him, said in the Bible. In Luke chapter 6, verse 31. Jesus says, "Treat others in the same way you want them to treat you." Once again, treat others in the same way you want them to treat you. That's a very straightforward message, and it's actually a prescription on how to live life. Imagine if the whole world lived in such a manner. It would be an amazing world. Let's look at also what Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said about behavior. He says, "I have not been sent except to complete the most perfect of manners." Can you guys imagine that? I have not been sent except to perfect manners. So I think our prophets are emphasizing a little bit more on the outwardly lives of living, and it's more inwardly as well, behavior, intentions. So if my behavior is affecting those, we should understand that I should deal with others in a right, good, gracious way. And my behavior will affect those around me. Not just myself, not just my small community, but those around me. Give you a quick, simple example. Littering. I'm in a park with a friend, eating a bag of chips. I finished, the garbage far, so I throw the bag on the floor. Because what I did made the location less appealing. Because I threw the bag on the floor, it made the whole park less attractive. So the next person that comes in is not going to want to enter this park because I was the one who destroyed it. So my actions, as simple as a bag of chips, you guys, will affect those around me and people I don't even know. Let's take more of a positive example. Planting. I threw a small seedling in the ground in my neighborhood, planted a small tree. That tree grows after a few months or a few years and becomes a nice tree. I'll provide shade for my neighbor for when after he plays soccer. That tree will help regulate the levels of CO2 and keep the air clean. That tree could be shelter for animals. So my simple action of planting a tree has great worldwide effects. And it's not only towards humans, you guys. As we saw in the previous example, it's towards the environment and animals as well. So what do we realize? That my action that I took to do good or to do bad, to be happy or to be mad, will affect other people. It will affect other people. So I have something that's called a sphere of influence. I have the sphere of influence and I'm affecting those around me. And listen to this as well. It's my responsibility to make sure I affect those people in my sphere of influence in a good way and in a positive way. It's my responsibility, and I call this our circle of responsibility. We all have the ability to influence people. Please, sorry. Exactly. And we should all think in that manner. And we know such things, but do we really apply them in life? Hopefully we'll start applying them. We've been talking about behavior, interaction, sphere of influence, circle of responsibility. Let's see a real life, concrete example on this. And let's see how my decision to act or not to act will affect those around me. Let's check out this video.
3, 2, now? Yeah? Go, go, go. Okay. Yo, get over here. Get over here. Get in here. Quiet, quiet. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. You want me to hurt you again? You want me to sock you in the face? Huh? Huh? Where's my paper?
I don't have it.
Where's my paper? Huh? Where's my paper?
Just let me go.
Huh? Huh?
Just let me go.
Where's my paper?
Don't. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Sir? How you doing? How come you didn't help out? So I feel like a big issue in today's generation is bullying. But why does bullying continue, and why doesn't anybody put a stop to it? So I thought, let's put a crime and let it happen right in front of people's faces and see what they would do. Because of course, change starts with the people, right?
Yes, it does.
Let's go. Stop running away from me, yo. I'm gonna get you regardless, okay? I know where you live.
What do you want?
I want my paper, right? By tonight. I want my paper by tonight or you're gonna get socked in the face. Do you hear me?
Let me go.
Do you hear me? You want me to sock you right now? Do you want me to sock you right now? Don't make a scene. Don't make a scene.
Let me go.
Do you want me to choke you out?
No.
I want my paper by tomorrow at midnight.
Sorry,
Stop.
please.
Stop.
I'm
Stop.
I'm sorry.
I want my paper by tomorrow, okay?
It hurt.
What are you doing? Huh?
Recording you.
What are you gonna do? Put it on World Star?
Yeah, sure.
Why?
You bullying the guy.
Huh?
You bullying the guy.
Why does that have to do with you?
Because I'm on campus, I can't see anyone being like maltreated inappropriately.
You trying to get away, huh? You trying to get away? Huh? Huh? But what did I tell you? What did I tell you would happen next time? What did I tell you would happen next time, huh? Huh? What are you doing? Oh, sir. There's a camera right there. We're seeing what would happen in a bullying real life situation, and you did a great job right now, sir. You trying to run away from me? No. You trying to run away from me? You want me to beat you up like I did last time, huh? Where's my paper? Where's my paper? My financial aid relies on you. You want me to sock you in the face right now? You want me to sock you in the face, really? You want me to do that again, huh? You want me to do what I did last time?
Wait, dude, what's up? What are you doing?
Who are
Do
you?
know him? I don't know, but I'm checking my email like that's
This is none of your business. Sit out of
I don't know
it.
who you are either, but can you leave him alone?
No, get out of my face.
No, you get out of my face. You're hurting this poor guy. I don't even know who you are.
Get away from me.
I think you should leave. I think you should leave. I think you should go. I don't know you, but I think you should go.
When your girlfriend isn't here, I'm coming back for you. So you're really not gonna help me with my paper?
No.
You're not gonna help me up with my paper?
Just let me
huh?
go. No.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
You remember what happened last time?
Please.
Remember what happened last time?
Stop.
Huh?
Stop. No.
Why? Are you gonna help me?
No. No. Just let me go.
Hey, everybody looking right now. There's a camera right there, and you guys just walked away from a guy getting brutally beat, and you guys did nothing to help him. To stop bullying in America, it would be really sincere and kind of you guys to try to do something to stop something like that at hand, instead of just walking away and acting like blind victims to something that's going on. I'm done with this video, yo. This is a joke.
I know I'm a very small girl, but honestly, when I just see any person hurting anyone, especially physically, like I have to step in.
Some people acted and others didn't act. And it's our responsibility to decide what you would want to do in such a scenario. And just think about it. What would you do if you were being bullied? What would you do if you saw bullying happen in front of you? And I'd like to ask you guys, and just raise your hand, how many of you have seen bullying happen in front of you? Maybe we should do something about it next time, and let's try to take action to leave that positive effect. And I want to give you guys just a little personal insight on my life. When I was younger, I was slightly bullied, and I used to bully as well. And it's nothing that I'm happy about. And it's something I do regret. And if I knew back then what I know now, I wouldn't have taken such decisions. And I wish I could go back and tell those people sorry. Let me give you another insight. When I was young, in this school, the best days of my life, I thought gaining respect had to do with my loud voice. But I was wrong. I thought gaining respect would come through the fights I would do and the bullying I would do, but I was also wrong. I thought it had to do with my fashion and my money, but I was wrong. So when I let go of these things and when I lost other things of these, I changed my lifestyle and I started focusing on manners, ethics, and behavior. And alhamdulillah, thank God, I have high respect from all those around me because of my behavior and my interaction. We sometimes think it's not my responsibility. What am I going to do? It's none of my business. But on the contrary, don't think in such manners. And we'll take that video as an example. Don't think it's not my responsibility and run away. On the contrary, think, if I don't do anything, who's going to do something?